yeah. Feelings so deep in feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety. Listen to the heart go down. Ladies, can you back it up, back it up, can you back it up, back it up, can you back it up, back it up.
What's going on right now? Tell me.
Shut up. Stop. Turn it off.
Just tell me what's going on.
Contractions.
Oh.
It was at 12:49. It's 10:55.
12:49.
Last night.
It was 10. Wait. What time is it now?
10:55. Oh, 10:56 now. But I had a contraction at 12:49, and then my next one was at 12:55, which was just now.
You gotta just, do what you do.
I need some food because I'm not gonna be able to eat food when I get there.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Whoa.
I'm gonna change my pants.
But
I'm gonna put on those purple shorts.
guarantee you, if you posted this, a lot of people will comment just like, what the was that?
I don't care.
Aww. Look at Mommy Yanni. That's not nice, Mommy Yanni. You're a bad influence. Whoa. Finish it.
I'm tired.
You want to go to sleep? Or try to sleep?
I turned on that earlier before we went to the doctor.
Alright. I just like to do that. I don't know why. Yeah, nothing's happening right now, as of now.
So y'all, we're at the hospital because my contractions are way too close to each other. And then, I don't know, I was in the waiting room and whatever, to register and whatever, so I can get my bracelet and stuff. And they told DJ I had to stay out there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and they're gonna bring me back here. But when they brought me back here, they brought me back to another waiting room. So DJ's out there, and I'm in here by myself. So let's see. This is like the little waiting area they got me in. So you guys, they made me take off my clothes and put this thing on, and DJ's finally back here. Thank God. But now we're waiting for the doctors to come in, and then we're gonna find out if they're keeping me or not, and how much I'm dilated, if I dilated, and then we'll go from there. They should be moving us to the real room afterwards if I am staying. So let's see.
It's okay, baby. Yeah, they need to hurry up and get the air out the room.
They just broke my water. Just making a video. So now we're just waiting. So yeah, let's see. You guys, it still hasn't hit me. I'm still not scared. I did hear like 2 females like screaming and yelling. I gotta double check, like on the top of their lungs, like loud. So I felt so bad. I pray I'm not that loud. But let's just see. I'm still waiting, and I'm so sorry. I don't think DJ recorded me having contractions, which I wanted him to, but it's okay. It is what it is. I'm gonna still put together whatever we have, and still try to make a video out of it for you guys, so you guys can see the labor and delivery. And yeah, they have a rule of like no recording, but I still tell DJ to record because it's my body. It's me. It's me. But yeah, so far still just waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah, but so far just still waiting and waiting and waiting. And let's see when they come back in here what they say. They don't really put their fingers in me or like that, because I guess like if you put it like so many times you can get an infection, so they try to avoid that. So yeah. So it's like 11:27 and they just came in here not too long ago and put this pregnancy ball between my leg, so that way it can help open up something I forgot. I think my pelvis. I think it helps with that. I'm not sure. But yeah, so it's just still waiting. That's just something new, just to update on what they just did. And they brought us a pillow, but my pillow's in the car. I'm not using this pillow. It's too thin. So advice, ladies, bring your own pillow. Bring a comfortable pillow that you like, because these are flat. Like, they're really flat. This is my leg. This is the ball. So yeah. It is currently 2:14 in the morning and I am 10 centimeters dilated. So it's time.
It's time.
It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time.
August 7th.
August 7th. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Deep.
Not for real, dog. You know. Yeah, Yanni was hogging on the charger action and whatnot.
Shut up.
I could.
I was not.
It really be this cold, like it's the middle of summer still, and it's really this cold in hospital. It get like this. It
Okay,
really get like
I
this.
think
Y'all
I'm
better
ready to
beware.
finish.
Like we gotta come big winter coat season action.
I think I'm ready to push.
Oh, so now she says she thinks she's ready to push.
Have a mess over here, but today is August 8th and this is our second day. Yeah, second day here. And so far, like, everything's like, thank God everything's so good. Everything went so great. Well, actually it's August 9th now because it's 12 o'clock. Well, it's 23, so it's August 9th now, but whatever. All baby does is sleep, Like, all she wants to do is eat and sleep, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. So, which kind of makes sense because that's exactly what I was doing when I was pregnant with her. But DJ right now is so not, you guys. Like, ow. Sorry, y'all. Still kind of in pain, but everything is so great, and I really thank God for all this. But she's in the little Berkling right now. I'm not gonna show her face. He looks like he's the one that had her. He's been so not these past days that we've been here, but whatever. With that being said, we go home tomorrow. Well, August 9th, today, whatever. We were okay to go home today, but it started pouring and it was just bad outside, so I didn't want to have her for her first time outside raining, you know. And there's a lot of stuff that's been going on around here lately, so I'm like, yeah, no, I just want to stay here one more night and make sure everything is safe, you know, before we take her home. But she is, but she is so perfect, you guys, like, perfect. I love her. I literally love her. Like, they took her for like an hour to go take a bath, but I started crying because they were taking too long. I started crying when they took her to go take a bath, but my face is still swollen up, as you can tell. Still got that double chin. But I'm gonna walk out there real quick to go get my ice cream that I have in the freezer, and I'll be back. And I am back. You know, got an Oreo McFlurry, the bam. Well, yeah. So I basically just came here to talk about, like, came recording this part because I wanted to talk about what, I don't know if we recorded a lot of things, like it was just all at once, like how everything happened. So I don't know what videos we got and don't have, but let me tell you guys. So I want why is it not letting me zoom? Okay, it's not letting me zoom in. That white stuff under my nail is what is that? Hand sanitizer. But let me just tell you, sorry, I'm in pain. But oh yeah, so at like 7 in the morning, I started getting contractions on August 6th. Yeah, so August 6th, which was Friday, I started getting contractions around like 7 in the morning. I couldn't really sleep, but I never had contractions before, so I'm like, I think it's contractions, but I just wasn't sure. So then I'm like, whatever. I try to go to sleep because, mind you, I have an appointment at 9:30 for ultrasound, and then I just really couldn't sleep, and then he couldn't sleep neither because I kept waking him up complaining. I'm like, oh my god, like, what the heck is wrong? So yeah, then he ended up falling asleep, and then eventually I had to get up to go pee. So I fell asleep, but I don't know for how long. So I had to get up and go pee. But when I'm telling you, when I got up, all I felt was like a big pain. So I went like at the end of the bed, and I'm like, what am I feeling right now? Like, this has to be a contraction. So I go pee, whatever, go back in the room, and it happened again as I'm going to the room. I'm like, yo, what the heck? So I'm like, whatever. I try to lay down. I couldn't. Like, I just couldn't sleep. So I'm like, whatever. I might as well start getting ready for my appointment. So got up, got ready. As I'm getting ready, I'm feeling I'm feeling more pain. I'm like, yo, I'm like, D, yo, this that ass gotta be contractions. I'm like, cause I ain't never felt this stuff before. You feel me? Like, I ain't never felt this feeling. Sorry. I ain't never felt this feeling before. And he's like, no, maybe you're being extra. Whatever. So we go to the appointment, and now it's like, as we're going, it's starting to get like more intense, and it's starting to get more closer together. Like, you know, like now it's coming like every like 15 minutes or so, or 13, whatever. So go to the appointment, you know, wait for them to call my name back, blah blah blah, whatever, to call my name back. And when Shorty was doing like my ultrasound, I was like laying down, obviously, and I had to tell her to bring me up. Like, I'm like, I can't, like, my back is hurting, like, it was horrible, like, whatever. So she got me up. I'm like, I'm having contractions. And she was like, well, I was supposed to get induced on Monday, which was July 9th. Yeah, tomorrow I was supposed to be getting induced because I was already about to be 40 weeks on Thursday. So yeah, so whatever. She's like, it's okay, you're gonna get induced on Monday. I'm like, okay. Like, I know she don't think I'm gonna sit there with this pain till Monday. So she lifts me up, whatever, blah blah, get off, da 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 da. We go home. But as we're going home, I'm feeling it even more. I'm like, oh no 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 no. So then afterwards, when I got home, I started, or right before I went into the ultrasound room, I started timing my pain. Like, you know, whenever I felt it, I would hurry up and put the time down. Boom. All of my notes. Boom. So I might just show you guys a clip of it, whatever. But yeah, so I was timing it, whatever. And then as I'm timing it, my aunt, like, she does, like, I don't know, she like hires the nurses and all that. Oh heck no. She's wrapped up in the blanket, but somehow it's coming apart. Anyways, so I started sending it to her, and she's like, okay, once it starts getting closer, go in. I'm like, okay. So I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, but it was like, I didn't know if I was timing it right, so I was just like, whatever. But once I sent her, alright, so I was laying down in bed, and one of the cramps, like, one of the contractions came and hit me hard, like really hard, like, and I started crying a little bit, like I shed a couple tears. I'm like, dude, this is contractions, like, it's contractions. So then he's like, okay, so he's, you know, I'm like, he's trying to comfort me, but it's only so much he can do, because you can't really do anything to take that pain away, you know. He's trying his best. So then he's on the phone with his mom, and then I was sending the timing to my mom and to my aunt. And mind you, she didn't even know I was crying or anything like that. She just seen the timing, and she was like, you need to go in now. I'm like, alright. So, and then DJ's mom telling him the same thing, because I'm like, I don't want to go in right now, like, you know, just wait. And DJ's mom's like, no, get her out that bed and take her to the hospital. So I was like, whatever. So I just took a shower, and then we left. And then when we got here, the lady, I think I have a clip of me being here when I first got here, so I'm gonna just put that in, whatever. But this video is probably gonna be all over the place. But when when I got here, whatever, blah blah blah, taking me to the first room. They take me to the first room. First room, the lady, she had to check how much I was dilated. So She did her little finger thing. Mind you, this was my first time during my whole entire pregnancy having someone put their fingers up in me. Like, no one checked me how much I was dilated at all during my whole pregnancy. So she put her finger up and it was 3 to 4 centimeters, whatever. So I'm like, okay, this is happening. And then she's like, you gotta get up and walk for an hour, and that would determine if we're keeping you or not, if you dilated more. I'm like, okay. So then